What's up, guys? Get everything set up here. Oh, so we got some SPs tonight. We got some SPs. I got about, let's see on my list here. I got 4 I have to build, so I figured might as well go live. We'll do it live. I just got these SPs in. This is a stack of 5. I hope they work, so we're going to test them really quick and make sure they do. They look pretty good. Alright. This is a very popular sticker. I find this one on SPs all the time. Let me zoom it in a little. The amazing mirror with the mirror on it. I don't know if these don't feel like they have batteries in them. Oh, this one does. No audio? That's not a good sign. Ooh, that one's crazy. Oh no. Oh no. Hopefully this one is... Okay, well. Oh man, this one looks good. This one actually looks such good condition. Oh, except for the top. Top's not so good. Ooh. Well, that one definitely is not good. Alright, I had to turn that music down a little bit. Alright, so let's see if they charge first. That's definitely the first thing we gotta test. Hey, how's it going? Okay, that one's working. This one's a little, there it goes, it needs to be cleaned a little bit. That one's good. Alright, all these ones are charging so far. Alright, that's all good, so I guess let's start with... This one needs a switch clean. I only need 4 of them. This one might just have a dead battery. Let's pop it open. Need this bit and this bit. One of these batteries work though. Yeah, so let's just take this battery and put it in here. Okay, this one works. Let's test it. Oh, it's loud. Alright, this one's a winner. So this one, I'm gonna take the board out of it. Did I take all the screws out of this? Oh, there's the metal screw. This one's good, so we'll set this one aside. Needs to be cleaned a little bit, but it's good for the most part. Yeah, that one looks nice. Alright, so the screen's good, but I just have so many of these 101 screens, or these 001 screens, I usually just leave them in there. I have hundreds of them, what it seems like, just sitting around. Well, actually, I usually put all this stuff in a bag, so let's just do that. See if I got a bag. Let's see. Bag in there. Let's see if I got one. This will work. Alright, that's... oh, yeah, this too. Set this right here for now, and then this can just sit back to how it was. Set that over there. Alright, the next one, let's work on this one. This one's crazy. No audio either, so I'm interested if this one's... oh, great. It's fried. Oh, it's really dirty. How did they get this dirty? Keep these batteries are still good. This one's pretty gross. Really dirty. There's a speaker in here, so that's a bad sign, but maybe it's just the speaker's bad. And the screen was like upside down. I don't know what the deal is with this one, but hopefully the screen is just bad. We'll try to install it, and let me mark this one so I know which one it was. On here, so I remember which one that one is. We'll see after I clean it. I do need the hinges out of these though. I'll take this one apart. Alright, this is a right hinge. I take the little thing off of it. So, set that over there. Keep this hinge right here. Take these off. There's 2. Maybe. We'll just start with those 2 for now. Even though... Well, I'll get 1 more just in case that one I can't get to work. We'll get 1 more. I think this one was good. Just has the broken screen. Oh, no audio on this one either? Alright, well, let's try swapping the speaker and see if this one will work. Hoping they're just bad speakers, but if it's more than that, I'm not going to deal with it tonight because I need to get these other builds done. I have 4 builds I need to get finished, so... Alright, let's test it really quick. Alright, so let me get a speaker and a battery. Oh, that battery's dead. Oh, we got sound. So it must have been a bad... Let's see if this just wasn't making connection. Sometimes they're just not making connection. Oh no, it's fine. Alright, cool. So this one works. So we have enough to start. We'll start with... You know, I really want to see if this weird board is going to work or not. So let's start with this one. And then we'll plug an IPS screen into it and see if it's doing that weird thing where it's flipping the logo upside down. But let me get this stuff situated really quick. The screen is trashed. What's going on, man? Yeah, we're just cleaning up some SPs and modding some SPs tonight. I have 4 I need to do, so we're just cleaning up some boards, testing them, and then installing them. Should be pretty easy. I figured I might as well stream because SPs are pretty simple to build. Alright, so set that over there. I don't need this charger plugged in anymore, so I'm going to get it out of my way. And, yeah, let's try this one. So let's scrub it up a little bit. Pretty clean. Just gotta clean the power switch. It's a little bit nasty, so pop that open, clean it a little bit, get a Q-tip. I got my soldering iron heating up, so yep, there she is. I'm very curious. I have a screen right here. Let's just test it. I'm way too curious. The screen's a little bit dusty. Alright, let's see if there's something seriously wrong with this Game Boy. Nope, looks good. Good news for me. But that power switch is definitely needing a cleaning. Yeah, it's good. Alright, sweet. So we'll install this one first. I already have the shell prepped. Yeah, it's right here. Is there oh, there's already a screen installed in this one. Because I almost finished this one. Alright, sweet. This will be easy. We just got to get this cleaned. Solder. That was a shot. Alright. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna do the before and after. I wonder if it'll get tight enough. Pretty crusty. Pretty crusty, you can see. Nice and clean now. Hot, hot. Alright. Good. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop this in. I need a little cloth. Here we go. Pop, whoa, hello. Pop this in. I already had this one built, but I ran out of Game Boys. So, we just gotta put this one together. All right. What's going on? Just building some SPs tonight, fam. A couple builds I needed for some ready to get done, so I figured I would stream. Zoom in a little bit. Sure, these buttons are feeling good. Feels good. Let's get another one of these screws in. Feeling good. SPs are fun. Alright. Oh, I do need that square piece. They're relatively easy to build too, that's why I figured do a stream. Feels pretty good. Alright, just gonna hope that the buttons all work. And then we'll test it after we get this couple screws in. Which Game Boys are the hardest to mod? I guess it depends on what you're doing, you know? You can do the most stuff to the, well, you can do probably the regular Game Boy Advance. You can do the most mods too. Modding, you know, really isn't too hard anymore because all the screens are like drop-in kits, you know. So it's really not so bad anymore. But I don't know. I would probably say probably the original GBA is the hardest, but at the same time, like, it's not that hard, you know. The SP can be hard because, like, I don't know, I have SPs break the most out of any other Game Boy. And, like, a lot of the times they have issues that are hard to figure out because they have, like, they're the only Game Boy that's, like, natively a rechargeable Game Boy, so that has issues sometimes where, like, they won't charge anymore, and it's hard to figure out why they won't charge. And usually, like, it's some issue that's, like, kind of annoying to fix. Like, you have to swap out this EM8, like, capacitor, I think, and it's, like, a pain in the ass. So it's, like, I don't know, I don't really do it. So I would say if you have a working Game Boy, the hardest is probably the GBA, but if you have a broken Game Boy, it's definitely the SP. The SPs can be really annoying to fix if they're broken. But like I said, they're all, like, everything's dropping. Like, it's pretty user-friendly now. Like, when we first started, if we went back to when we first started, like, there was barely any kits. The GBA was probably the hardest. Oh, I don't remember what my list of mods is on the bottom of this. It is, oh, it's a upgraded battery. So let's grab that. Find any more of these. I need more of them, but I think I have a couple more. Gotcha. My dad works in IT and used to work on cars, and I've learned in the newer, more advanced, something is the harder way. Yeah, I have a homie that works at like a BMW specialty, like they only fix BMWs, and he's only been working there for like a year. Did I just hear something? Oh, appreciate sub. You coming in here? Yeah? Is he in the garage? My dog went missing and he was laying down in the shower. He's so weird. He's so weird. That's hilarious. No, it's fine. He's a weird dog, man. Like, he won't drink water out of his water bowl. Like, he'll only drink water out of the shower. And you would say, well, maybe he doesn't like the water, but he'll drink, when we go outside, he'll drink the cat's water. That's hose water. I don't know what it is with him. The other dog drinks out of the water bowl. Anyway, Yeah, my friend works at a BMW specialty mechanic shop, and he said that, like, yeah, like the newer BMWs are so weird, like they're so crazy to work on. That's all I was getting at. So I know what you're talking about. I wonder what it's like working on the electric vehicles. I guess I don't know, probably kind of shitty. It's not really even a vehicle. It's like a toy. It's like a Power Wheel is what I call them. You guys can't see this, huh? The mechanics hate their life? Dude, no way. What? Why? What's so bad about working on them? Do you know? Because I'm curious about Tesla. I don't like them at all. I trash talk them pretty bad because it's funny. I'm not a fan, but alright, good. Yeah. Damn, I'd like to talk to a Tesla mechanic and just ask him. Like, I would like to get my friend that's a mechanic on real cars and a Tesla mechanic together and, like, see what they have, like, have them ask the questions. And I'll just listen. Because I don't really know much about cars. Not a car guy. What do we got here? Oh. I just ordered a new modded one from Boys Mods, a Dutch modder. Yeah, I know him on Instagram. I'm from Netherlands, so ordering from outside taxes. Yeah, definitely want to order from your own country. I feel for that. I always feel bad because people that are from, yeah, it would be a really interesting conversation, especially because my homie like doesn't really talk, so like he would probably be interested to ask questions. But yeah, I definitely recommend finding a modder that's in your country, because I always feel bad because I'll have people hit me up, you know, from Korea, stuff like that, and I have to tell them shipping's like $60 because it really is. So because I have to insure it because it gets lost, like, I don't know, 10% of the time, which is kind of a lot. That's like 1 in 10, you know, so it's kind of a lot of packages to lose, and then to tell the person like it's gone, I can't do anything about it. These are the worst sometimes. This is the worst part of the SP, is putting these damn hinges in. Alright, we're good, I think. There's like these new IPS screens, which is a bummer because I like the other ones better. And these new ones that are like, have this new ribbon, you can't overclock them. So I know whenever they make, Funny Playing is who I'm talking about, I know whenever they make a new screen, they kind of stop making the older one, and I hope they don't do that, because like basically I won't be able to overclock Gameboys anymore, which is kind of like people's favorite mod that I do. They just really like it because it's sick. So I might not be overclocking anymore if they stop making the regular Funny Playing IPS screens. It's kind of a bummer. Anyways, shipping is ridiculous even without having insurance. Yeah, it is. And then like a lot of you guys have to pay like the VAT, which is such bullshit. I hate taxes. The overclocking is like it has like variable speeds, so if you're playing like Pokemon or something, you can like hit it till like 1.75, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it actually makes you move so much quicker through the game. And it's kind of fun, you know, especially if you've played the same Pokemon game like 10 times. You just want to like zip through the text and just do stuff, or like shiny hunt or whatever you're into. A lot of people like it. A lot of people don't like it though, which I think is, yeah, it's like speeds it up, which is, I think, is weird. They're like, this isn't how the games were intended to be played. Like, bro, who gives a shit? Just play the damn game if you want to play the game. I don't know why it matters. Anyways. Alright, that's one done. Good stuff. Here's how it looks. Ba-bam, ba-bam. Set that over there. Cross that off my list. Let's see what's next. We have Groudon with the dark gray buttons. So that's this right here. I think the dark gray button's already in it. This one has USB-C, which I installed earlier. I just have to solder the wires in. Yeah, kind of like emulation. RG350. That's cool, yeah. I have a couple of those like handhelds that are the those kind of handhelds, but I have not used them at all. I just ordered the Miu Mini Plus because I wanted to make a YouTube video on it. That's what happens. I buy the thing and I'm like, I'm gonna make a YouTube video on this, and then like I don't, and a month goes by and it's like old news at that point, so I'm like, damn it, I should have made it. But this is how it goes. I can't do it. Can't do it all. Alright, I need my little plastic thingy. Where are you? Hold on, guys. Where are you? You over here somewhere? Plastic thingy. I should have looked for this. Oh, here it is. Here's a tip. You know the little plastic lenses that come when you buy like a shell kit? Little plastic lenses. If you cut it in half and stick it to itself, it makes for the perfect sizing for cutting out like the edge of a shell, so you can fit the IPS screen in there. I figured this one out like a while ago. Years ago at this point. Pro tip. Hey Jay, I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on the Gameboy GBA I bought from you recently. Pictures look sick. Oh, if you bought that recently, I think I have it done. I think it's right here. I think I built this one this week. Yeah, this one's... You got a beefy thing. Was it HDMI? Yeah, this thing's packed. This thing's loaded up. Good choice of mods, by the way. I think you got overclocking. Let's see. Yeah. Good choice of mods if this is you. Super solid. I think it was one of my last Gengars I had left on the stack over there. So I had to order some more of those. That's the one. Nice. Yeah, I'll have that shipped out. Oh, I got to test it for a while. I should have it shipped Monday or Tuesday, though. So yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, that one was fun. It's always fun building those, like, bunch of mod ones. I do a bunch of those where they want a bunch of stuff in it. So that was a good one. I have to test the HDMI. I haven't tested it yet. I'm pretty sure. I mean, it should work. Just haven't tested it yet. Alright, so that's that. Oh, I need the foam. Or do these ones might not need foam anymore. See, I don't even know anything about these screens. Yeah, she'll get a good test, don't worry. Oh, these ones might not need anything. I gotta tape this. This is the part of the week where it's like, I've been working on stuff all week, so my desk is just covered with stuff, and I can never find anything, and it's literally right in front of me. That's why Monday is actually like one of my favorite days of the week. Well, Monday or Tuesday, depending on when I get my shipments out, because my desk will be clean for a couple days. Alright. Alright, let's see if the screen presses in. It does kind of press in right there. So it will need foam on the edge. I can deal with this though. Are there any good screen protectors you would suggest for the GBA? I do have some plastic ones. Some little plastic film ones. They're okay. They'll prevent it from getting scratched, but they're not like glass ones. I'm not sure if anybody makes glass ones. But they should if they don't. Yeah, that should be solid. That should be solid. Alright. We're almost at 10k subs, you guys, actually. So we're going to be doing another giveaway soon. I hope that person that won the slate likes it. Of course, you know, I feel like every time I do a giveaway, it ends up being... You know, it's funny because I feel like most of my viewers are in North America. US, mostly. But then whenever I do a giveaway, I swear somebody wins it and they're overseas. This person was in, Chile, I think. Something like that. Which is cool, but it's like, okay. Well, there's another 60 bucks shipping. It's all good. I'm stoked that there's even people that watch my stuff from that far away. That's gnarly. Alright, let's get this screen in. Oh, sheesh. I swapped the bits. I didn't even need to. Yeah, this Groudon one's nice. This is a really nice shell. It has a really nice, like, pearl look to it. Oh, my head keeps getting in the shot. Let me zoom in. Once I get this screw in, I'll zoom in. There we go. Try to stay centered. It's hard to stay centered because I have to readjust how I do everything when I'm streaming because I usually work on everything with like my face right in front of it. But I don't want to have my head blocking the shot. What did you say? Yeah, I feel like 9 out of 10 monitors are from the US that are big. Never imagined there was one of the Netherlands countries smaller than the US. Than USA's smallest state. Is it really? Damn, that's tight. I keep missing your streams and giveaways. Oh yeah, well most of the time, as long as you see the giveaway and you enter, you don't have to be in the stream to win. I don't make it that crazy. I probably will. Like if we start getting bigger streams with like 50, 60 people in them, I'll probably start doing some stream only giveaways. But we're a little bit a ways from that. So don't worry. All right. So, here's the trick. Slide this bad boy in. You want to prime your screw, which means get your screw ready before you stick the other piece of plastic on. Yeah, Boys Mods is tight. I assume it's a dude. He takes really good photos. Alright. Pop that in, set it down, bend that back. This is the technique right here. Screw her in, dude. You know what I'm saying? Just like that, man. Easy. Easy, bro. Whoo! I tried enter about 2 times, but don't know if I enter. I mean, you had to comment on the short that was the video. That was the entry. It was like on my page. Like it was the short. You would have known if you entered. So, you probably commented on the wrong video. But that's alright. You'll get the next one, Chief. Just plug that bad boy in. Hold on, I need to take a drink of this. This is like a... Like, I do this full time pretty much. I mean, I have a videography, photography business with my wife. So she does most of that stuff, but I help her with that stuff too. And then I also do this like non-stop every day, which is pretty awesome. Can't complain. I'm looking for a piece of wire, but I guess I don't have it, so I'll go over here. This will work for now, and then I'll need these. This piece of wire should work. I gotta bite it because it's so skinny I can't like hold it with my fingers. My hobby's building Gundams and collecting Dragon Ball Super cards. That's tight. I got too many hobbies. My biggest hobby is making content right now. I'm like going ham on making content. That's kind of like been a big goal of mine to like start making content like a lot. So we're in it. All right, so that's soldered. Let's fold her down. Of course, I don't remember all the mods, but I think it's just USB-C and bigger battery. I think. Dang, I think this one might have had tactile triggers. I'm gonna have to check because if it did, I have to take this apart. All right, swap that. Let me read it. I should just have this the other way around, but I think. Okay, it's just bigger battery, and USB-C. So yeah, we're doing good. All right, let me put this square piece in now so I don't forget it. That is the worst. I'm gonna get to chat. Give me a sec. All right. I mean, if you enjoy your work, then it's not really a job. That's true. It is a job, but that's how jobs should be. Like, you know. I agree with you, but I also hate that saying because I think everybody should enjoy your job. I know it's not a reality, but it can still be a job and you enjoy it. You know what I mean? Especially like you said earlier, where the bigger, beefier orders like mine are more fun. Yeah, they are. They're definitely more of a challenge for sure. They're definitely more of a challenge. You know, getting everything to fit in there like that. I mean, I've done so many of them. I've probably built realistically like over 2,000 Game Boys because I've been doing this for so long, and like I'm about to have 1,500 orders on Etsy. That's just Etsy, so that's wild to me. So that's more than most people probably say. Okay, hold on. Been trying to get a system, dude. I keep getting my head in. I'm sorry. It's really hard to solder like back here, so I'm trying to get a system from you, but you haven't been replying to I know. I need to get on my DMs, dude. It's tough because I got emails and then I have like Shopify, my chat on my website, so I'm gonna try to do DMs tomorrow. So I will get to DMs if you DM me. DMs is fine, or you can send me an email. But if you DM me, I'll get to it. I always get to DMs. It just takes me a while because there's just so much. There's a lot going on because I've been making so much content. So there's just like so many people leaving messages and stuff like that. It's kind of hard to filter through them, but I'll get to you for sure. Or you can send me an email if you want. Just copy paste your DM and send it to my email on my website, the support email. Or you can even send it to the chat box like in the bottom. That's also an email, so that works too. Your content is the Order 66 of the Jedi, which is good too. Oh my gosh, I'm not big on I like the original Star Wars, but I'm not big on the banter. I'm sorry. Oh shit, I got my head back. Here we go. All right. Oh no, where's the... Oh no. I don't know where the... Oh, here it is. Thought I lost the switch for a second there. I was going to lose it. Alright. So. Almost got this to close. Put this in here. You guys see this? Oh, I guess you can't. Let me move it up a little bit. Alright, so we got to solder in the USB-C So we got to prime the edge of this for the ground. And then, all right, ground. And then plus. All right, that should be in there. Some content, yeah. Question: how is the modded PS2 and GameCube version? There is some. The PS2 mod is really easy. I would look up Blake Locklear. He just made a video on modding a PS2. I'm gonna start making my own videos like those, like the instructional modding ones. But the problem is that they take a lot of scripting, and they're like very the labor intensive videos to make, which is good because those videos are like, they do well, but you just have to invest a lot of time into them, and I'm not like able to do it right now. But I am taking YouTube more seriously, so I'm going to be making a lot more videos. I mean, I've been doing quite a few shorts. Like, I've done so many shorts over the past couple months, and it's been doing well. That's why we're almost at 10K. But yeah, the modded PS2 is really easy. Modded GameCube, a little bit harder. If you don't solder, then you probably won't be able to do the GameCube one. But the PS2 one, I think it's just like it's like drag and drop some files onto a SD card, and then you buy like a specific memory card, and like it's literally that easy. I actually have 3 PS2s I need to mod and get rid of because they're just sitting under my desk doing nothing. I have so much stuff sitting around. I might just, I was gonna say I might just trade them in, but they might be Japanese, so I might not be able to. I'm not sure. Lucky for me, I actually have like good game stores around here, which is kind of crazy. How good of game stores I have near me is like kind of nuts. It like blows me away. Cause like most people only have GameStop. I have so many good game stores. Like within 20 minutes, 30 minutes of me, there's like 3 or 4, which is like a lot. Alright, I gotta get one more thing really quick. Here we go. Found it right away. What is the difference between modding the 3DS XL versus the Japanese LL? Is it easier to get LLs, or is the XL harder to be modded? So the reason people mod LLs is because they're like $50 cheaper, and you can just get them from Japan, and they're a lot cheaper to buy. Because 3DSs are region locked, so like you can't play US games on Japanese console, like the Japanese 3DS, or vice versa. So like nobody wants them in the States, so they're cheaper. Nobody wants them in general, I guess. So they're cheaper. So a lot of times, what I do is, so I can sell them a little bit cheaper, is I buy because like getting an in-box 3DS XL the new version with the double joystick, in good condition, like a US version, is so expensive. But like I can get a brand new condition LL for like a reasonable price, like around $220 or something like that. The like new version. And the reason people do that is so they can mod them, and you can actually switch them over to the English region. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but like I'd do it. That's like the only way I'd mod a 3DS, because like I'd have to, like, they're just so expensive to get the English ones in good condition. Sometimes you can get lucky though. I'm just cutting this over here on my cutting pad so that it'll fit in here. I need to get some more of these soon. Alright. Get this out of here. Grab me a battery. I have the Pikachu 2DS, but I don't want to mod it because the money it's worth. Yeah, I wouldn't. But at the same time, like, if you're gonna keep it and it's English, yeah, I mean, yeah. Personally, I don't think modding your DS will ever lower it in value unless you brick it for some reason. But, like, that's such a low chance of you bricking it. I mean, it can happen. So if you, like, are worried about it, definitely don't do it. But I think that it only makes it worth more money. I have some 2DSs that I just got in, and in the last live when we did the unboxing, I got some 2DSs in there. Some of them, one of the Pikachu, or not the Pikachu one, I'm sorry, the Pokeball one I got was in like perfect condition. A little bit scratched on the outside, but like the screens were perfect, so I'm stoked about that. I'm definitely gonna mod that one and probably sell it because like I like it, but like, dude, I don't need another DS. I already have 2 personal DSs, so I know. A lot of times I just like to buy stuff to have it for a little, and it's like cool, make videos with it, but then like ultimately I'll just sell it because like I'm not really a collector like that, you know. I think collecting's cool, but like you can only use so much stuff, and like I don't even use the stuff I have, so it just sits around, you know. And I don't know. I only keep stuff that like I really like. Know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. The other DS I got, it's the 2DS XL, and the top screen is like completely cracked. So I'm trying to find a like a broken DS that has just like the top screen that works, because like doing the repair of the top screen on the 2DS XL is like a nightmare. I watched a video of it. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. No way. So. So, I should be able to find one for like, it's like I could buy the screen and fix it, and the screen's like 25 bucks or something. Or I could try to find a broken 2DS XL that has the top screen intact, and I could probably find one if I wait around. I could probably find one for like 60. It's like 30 buck difference, and I don't have to do like all the crazy like screen work where I'll probably end up just breaking it anyways. So, that might be a video coming if I find one. Dude, honestly, I think that Soul Silver and Heart Gold are like the best Pokemon games they ever made. And I think that's just like a nostalgic thing for me, because like when that game came out, I was in 11th grade and I was skating so much, and like all my homies we all had it. We all had the Pokewalker. We'd be skateboarding. We'd get so many steps. It was awesome. Damn it, I don't have audio. That's a pain. No sound, dude. Lame. Let's make sure it charges at least. Okay, let me get a charger. Oh, I hate when we have no sound. It's the worst, dude. Did I forget to put the... I might have forgot to put the speaker in, because you guys are just distracting me. Oh my gosh, I grabbed the freaking micro USB. Why do I have so many micro USB plugs? Oh, why are these all micro USB? Where are all my USB-C cables? I don't know where all my damn USB... Oh, is this one already plugged in? Let me guess. It is. Alright, it does charge. Good. Oh my gosh. I think I forgot to put the damn speaker in. Yeah, I'm an idiot. It's alright. You've been wanting a modded 3DS, but I had been led to believe that they were all in Japanese since most people do use the LLs. I've also noticed 3DS XL is a bit bigger than the LL as well. I don't think it is. I think they're the same size. They're like the exact same DS. But I've never seen one side by side, so maybe you're right. I don't know. I have a couple 3DS LLs that have been switched to English on my site right now. And they're very modded. Yeah, I definitely forgot to put the thing on it. I didn't even put the freaking screws in this one. Because I think I laid the board in to test it, and then I like forgot that that I was supposed to do things like put the damn speaker in. Classic thing that I would do. All right. Facecam froze. Thank you. I must have bumped it. Oh shit, it turned off. Why did it turn off? Well, I guess we might not have a face cam anymore. Yeah. This face cam's kind of weird. It's like if I have the third-party battery in it, it doesn't charge. Hold on, guys. It's like if I have the third-party battery in it, it doesn't charge when it's plugged into the webcam. Because it's like a real camera. Thanks for letting me know. I would have never noticed. Am I back? I should be back. Alright. Thanks for letting me know. It's a lot juggling the streams, man. It's like a lot to keep track of. This battery is dead. He's back. And we're only on the second SP. We still gotta do 2 more. Alright. That's a good sound. Okay. Screws in. Thing soldered in. Okay. I think we'll be good on this one now. So don't pinch any wires. Alright. Well, hopefully it works. We will see. Yeah, I don't know. Camera's good overall, but something weird about... I'm using the Sony ZV-1F. It's actually a really nice camera. I shoot a bunch of stuff on it. Like my shorts and stuff. So, how do these third-party batteries compare to the originals? Do they deteriorate? Are you talking about on the SP? These ones are way better because they're like legit lipos, like soldered into like a little board. These ones are good. All right. Is that music still playing? 'Cause I can't hear it anymore. Yeah, it's still playing. Okay. Alright, that's all good. I'll test it more later because we need to get a move on to the next one. Let's put these little bad boys in there. Wait. Okay. I don't even know what music it's playing at this point because my computer's way over there. I don't have it really turned up that loud, but yeah, this is the Groudon. This one's solid. I'm glad they still make this shell. It looks really clean. Like, the quality of this one is so good. Sometimes I get them and they're like pretty good. You never know though, you know? They're always usually decent, but this one is like really good. I don't know where this one came from. I don't remember, but this has got a really good print job on it. And let me zoom it in. This has got a really good print on it and a really good paint job overall. Whoever bought this one is going to be definitely happy. This one looks really good. Alright, there's that one. That's two. Two down. Two to go. Two down, two to go. So, what is next? Let's see. Have a little bit of a mess going here. Let's see, I can cross this one out. This is my list of thing. Keep losing pen. Is it right in front of me? I bet it is. My eyeballs are not working. How did I just have the pen? Okay, we won't use the pen. There it is. Why'd I move it over here? Alright. Cross you out. So we're at clear red with, you know, let's do that one. Let's do that one last. We're going to do this one. It's an atomic purple with dark gray buttons, the battery upgrade, and black screw covers. Atomic purple with dark gray buttons. That's this. Oh shit. Is a modded GBA the same as an SP? Because originally the only difference is the battery and the screen, but if it's modded, would they be the same? Yeah, technically. I mean, if you got a rechargeable battery modded GBA with an IPS screen, yeah, basically the same thing. People like the clamshell form factor. That's why people like the SPs. Which, oh sick, this is an IPS one. Which I don't blame them, I like it too. It's easier to travel with and stuff. Don't have to worry about the screen getting scratched. I think that's what people like about them. Same with the DS's. The DS is such a solid system though, like I don't think it'll ever go away because it's just so unique and they like can't do it again. It just wouldn't work. I mean they could, and they probably will, somebody will, but it's just like two screens just doesn't make sense, but since it was Nintendo it did. Gray and black screw covers. I'm gonna forget. Where's those gray buttons? There they are. Okay, these are gray buttons. Black screw covers. I gotta steal them from this clear thing. I prefer the SP because that was my first system, but I noticed it seems The GBA is actually more popular. Yeah, I don't think it's more popular. I don't know. I think they're about even. I get orders for about the same amount of each. Oh, I guess I should use these screws then. Okay, let me do this before I mess up. Okay, I want this to go in here. Okay, I need this. These can stay here. Yeah, I think that the with now that I'm older, I thought when I was younger the SP was way sicker, but I had like a 12-year-old hands, so it didn't really matter. But now I would say I like the regular GBA better. Oh, I know, dude. That's my thing. Like, if I've come across a bunch of IPS 3DSs, but they're only like, I've had one dual screen IPS. And like when I get them, like I don't charge people more for them because it's always luck of the draw for me. So like I just sell them as for the same price basically, maybe a little bit more if it's a double IPS. But like if I had someone order a custom 3DS XL, so I ordered it. I was like, yeah, you want the blue one or whatever? Yeah, I'll order it. So I ordered it and I actually got it in and it was a double IPS. So I was stoked for them. You know what I mean? Because I already charged them. Like, I didn't care. I already charged them whatever the price was. Like, I think I charged like $350 for a modded 3DS XL with the box. And I got it in. I was like, oh, it's a double IPS. Like, that's sick for you. That's another fun thing about modding 3DSs is like, you never know if you're gonna get an IPS. Kind of like a fun thing to get. My fingers are so like thrashed from burning them constantly. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. I decided to stream tonight instead of making a short. I kind of have to decide which I'm going to do, because I can't really, it's hard to do both and have enough energy to do both. I might still try to put a short up tonight, but I have some stuff shot, but not edited, so I would have to edit it, and like it's already 9 here. So, I don't know. I might just take the rest of the night off after I finish these 4 builds. Because then I'm pretty good. Oh, here's the peel. The algorithm's rough though. Like if I'm not posting every day, it definitely suffers. I really would love to see your favorite SP builds. I want a nice SP, but IDK what to get in, so indecisive. Part of me wants a plain clean system, but part of me wants something cool. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I don't really have a favorite. You appreciate the sub. I don't really have a favorite system like that I've built for the SP. Just because I've done so many and I've done some sick ones. I don't know. Oh yeah, I need to pour the screws out probably. Come here, yeah, shit. No music, huh? I'll fix that right after I do this. Some of the most popular ones I do is probably like a clear shell with clear buttons or a clear shell with black buttons. Those ones are really popular, just like the plain, like clear shell, you know. Clear shell's probably one of my favorites. I like the clear orange one a lot. That one's pretty sick, but you know, they're all cool. I like the atomic purple one. That's the this exact color actually is the color Miyu Mini I just bought, which I might give away. I don't, you know, I might make a video on it and then give it away. I don't really need it. It would just sit around. Because if I just use a PS Vita if I needed to play games like that, you know. Let me find some music really quick. Yeah, let's see. This one's probably solid. I'll probably get copywritten for this one, but this one's probably solid. Is it playing? Yeah, it's playing. You're good. Yeah, clear shells seems so nice. Yeah. I think when you stick to the basics like that, you'll never, like, regret it. I don't know. And the clear shells don't show scratches so much either, like, versus, like, that Groudon one. Like, if that one is tossed in a bag, it's gonna get scratched pretty bad. Which hopefully they'll put it in a pouch or something, but, you know. I was gonna get custom J-Boy Mods pouches made for all the Game Boys, but I just never got around to finding someone to do it for me to make it, like, you know, cost effective. I would have had to get them for like $1 each, and it was kind of hard. I'd have to order like 1,000 of them, and it's like, okay, well, where am I gonna put 1,000 of them in my house, you know? So that would have been tight though. Maybe one day. All right, remember this one, battery upgrade, I think is all it was. I can't really remember, but I think that's all it was. Let's see. Oh, I don't have a Game Boy. Oh, I do actually. The one's right here. It's a little. Is it? Did we clean this one? I think we did clean this one. Let's see if the switch is cleaned. Yeah, it's cleaned. Okay, and then I need a screen, or we did a screen. I have 2 screens sitting here. There was a screen in the first Game Boy. That's right. All right. The 3DS XL I really want to get my hands on is the Galaxy Edition. Yeah, the Galaxy Edition ones are really nice. Those ones are pretty rare now. But, you know, check out Bai. You can find them. You can find stuff on Bai. If you don't know what Bai is, check out my video on Bai. I explain it. Just type in my J-Boy Mods Bai. I explain the whole site and how to buy stuff off of it. Cool site. Where do you recommend a newbie buy a Game Boy Color to start? Just eBay. You know, I buy all my stuff broken, like junk is what they label it as, junk from Japan. And I'll buy like 10 Game Boys, and usually at least 8 of them work. So sometimes all 10 of them will, or they'll need like speakers or something minor. But yeah, I would say eBay's your best bet, or Mercari. Mercari's another good place. You can find like stuff like that. Or if you have a Facebook Marketplace is cool too. But you know, people are taxing so much nowadays because the retro thing is so in now, which is, you know, double-edged sword. My old 3DS is Midnight Purple, and my girlfriend's 3DS XL is the Galaxy. That's sweet. Yeah. Modding your 3DS is definitely tight, unless, and the only time I would advise not modding your 3DS is if you have an Ambassador Program 3DS. Don't mess with it. Leave it alone, keep it, or just resell it because they're worth so much. Uh-oh, no audio on this. Bad speaker, I mean. Oh, it might just be the wire was kind of in the way. Yeah, it seems like it works. Alright, let's get it back together. We just got one more. Almost done. For Game Boy Color, I probably, if you're trying to buy a working one, like a single, I probably wouldn't try to spend more than 70. But honestly, if you should go to a local shop. I didn't even think about that. But if you where you live, because there might be a local shop in your area that will have a Game Boy Color. They could just sell you, you know. Then you can like test it and everything before you even walk out of the store. All right. Good stuff so far. Why they have to make these screws like this? All right. All right, now I gotta look and see what I'm doing here because I forget. This one is battery upgrade, black screw covers. All right, so yeah, simple. Let's go ahead and just put these hinges in. Oh no, do I not have any hinges ready? Do I not have any hinges ready? All right, I think I got some extras. Right here. Whew. Getting tired, guys. We're doing good though on time. I should be able to be done. What's going on?
Hi, I'm just checking on you.
Doing good. I'm just hanging out, the chat, you know.
Do you need anything? Any parts or anything?
Parts? No, I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you. Why, did you text me?
No.
Oh, okay. I haven't looked at my phone if you did.
I was just checking on you.
Oh, I'm good.
The other day you were like, oh, I needed something from
No, I'm good.
your shop.
No, I have everything I needed today.
Okay.
She's a good wife, you guys. She's just checking up on me. The other day when I was building the slate, I forgot that I needed the back, and I told her that. So Gotta cut like these damn things a little bit because they never fit right. All right. Battery. Yeah, the atomic purple is one of my favorite colors to do. It just looks so good. It looks better in person too because it has a real like the shell has a little bit of like a smoothing texture. It's not clear. It's like not glossy, you know? I might have to actually swap this to a black piece of foam. What do you guys think? I should probably do a black piece of foam, which is annoying. I didn't realize you could see the tape. So, I know I wouldn't want it to look like that, so go grab a black piece of foam and we'll swap that. All right. So the foam holds the screen because like the screen's a little bit, it'll fall back in some areas. So let me grab the black. It's just like kind of holds it in place so it doesn't move around. No, it's just, that's just how it is. Because the shell has to be a certain thickness. So that it like looks right. That looks gooder. That looks way gooder. That looks gooder. So if I didn't do the foam, I could see, like, I have this piece of tape here. I like have to have the tape there because it holds it in place, and then, you know, that doesn't look good. So that looks better with the foam anyways. It's kind of hard to hold this in place once you have it installed. Oh, for sure, yeah. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, you know, nothing's worse than getting that message from someone and they get it a way they didn't expect it to be, you know. And I've been doing it for so long, I kind of know what people are going to like or not like, you know. So I try. But yeah, that definitely looks better. What you want it to be is not noticeable. You know what I mean? Like, the average person is not even going to really notice that that's there. So that's good. The clear shells are sick too because I have, like, you can do custom designs. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen my Wobbuffet SP short, but like, I put like a custom like picture behind it, and that's a cool way to customize them too. So yeah, this one seems good. This one's a little loose over here. There we go. I guess let's test it, even though I'm not gonna fix it right now if it doesn't work, because I'll just do that tomorrow. And I gotta finish the other one, but let's make sure it's good. That's a good sign. Alright, that's working good. Just gonna clean this out a little bit. I didn't realize that this was a little bit gunky. What I like best about doing the SPs though is that the screens are laminated, and the IPS screens for the most part on the Game Boy Advances are not laminated, so they always get dust behind them. They do have a laminated screen out now, but I haven't used it yet. Alright, let's move on to the final one. This one's good to go. Boom. Almost done. Last one. This one's kind of a doozy, but yeah, it is specific. I need a new one. I need a Game Boy Advance specific one, but I don't know who sells them anymore. Okay, so we just did this one. Battery upgrade, black screw covers. Oh, I didn't do the black screw covers, did I? I put the purple ones in. Oh, I didn't put them in at all. Sweet. That's what happens. Like, I'll have black parts on my desk, and I'll completely lose them. Alright, officially done. So now we have to do clear red, blue buttons, tactile triggers, USB-C but the normal size battery. Yeah, the clear shells go hard. Blue buttons. Blue buttons. There they are. Alright. I think this is a... No, it is not, unfortunately. So we have to cut this shell, and for some reason these clear red shells are made of the toughest plastic. I don't understand. The plastic is so hard to cut. It's so hard to cut. You're gonna see me struggle through it, so... And we have to do tacks too. Tactile triggers. So let's do that first, actually. Make sure this one's working. This is kind of... Yeah, that sounds good. Make sure all the buttons work on this one. Well, actually, we don't care if the L and R work, because we're replacing them. I'd actually prefer the L and R not work, because then you know what I'm saying, I'm replacing them, so. Alright, well, they work on this one too, so. Whatever. We'll just do this one. Alright, let's get to it. Last one, home stretch, you guys, home stretch. Throw this trash away off my desk. Alright. Reading chat. You should put a DS slot into the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, I would love to do one of those mods. They're a lot though. And I just can't commit to learning how to do them because they're just time consuming. If you're into those, you should see, I think his name is Tom DCR on Instagram. That's like all he does is put the DS lights inside of like DMG shells and stuff. Yeah, that would be nice. That's never gonna happen. DS through 3DS cartridges. You know who could do it is well, actually I don't see people doing 3DSs because they're too expensive. So people don't do custom 3DSs like that. This is a 001 board, isn't it? It's very confusing. I guess it's not, but it looks like it is. That's weird. Yeah, that would be so much work though. Like a ridiculous amount of work. Like not worth it. It would be crazy. Because see, the problem is like no one's ever gonna do it because you can just play every Game Boy game on a 3DS already. That's why no one will ever do it. You can just homebrew the 3DS and just put all the Game Boy games on it. So yeah, it's never gonna happen. Oh yeah. Oh, appreciate the donation. I really appreciate that. Absolute homie status. Thank you. Thank you. You're a legend. I think once we start doing, once I'm able to do like super chats and like members, we'll probably start doing like members only giveaways. That'll be really fun. Not sure where the back of that went, but we will just forget about it, I guess. Alright, let's move on to... Oh, the tactile triggers. I was like, I knew I'm forgetting something. Let's see how clean I can get these out. I need the flux. Where's the flux? There it is. Flux. Alright guys, I gotta turn my little solder filter on so I don't breathe toxic fumes. So I'm going to turn my mic down a little bit. But you can watch this, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun to watch. See how tight. Oh, I can get so tight. That is almost in focus. Yes. Alright, this is going to be sweet. Alright, I'm going to turn my mic down. Turn it up. It's not that loud. I turned it off on purpose. I didn't want headphone users to have to hear it, but it's not that loud. See my little hair skinning. It's tough doing this on stream, man. Oh man, this little bit won't go. I'm removing solder so that I can take the triggers out, if you can hear this. And these triggers, the solder's really old, so it's like not wanting to come off, it seems. So yeah, I got most of it off. I try to do it clean so that I can reuse these triggers, but sometimes they just don't want to come off. For some reason, the ones on the Game Boy Advance come off easier than the ones on the SP for some reason. This one looks like it'll pop out though. Let's see. Yeah, see that's what you want to happen, is it just comes straight out. Now I can like reuse that. This one I'm not sure if we'll get clean. It's loose. It's like you want it to pop right out without like messing up. I'm crushing this one a little bit, so I don't really care. I'll just get it out of there. This is why, it's because it's curved a little bit. Trash this one. Oh well. I don't really need it, but I try to save them if they work, you know? Come on. Sometimes they just really don't want to go. This bitch won't come out. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to put more solder on it just to get it out. Go that way then, that's fine. This one doesn't wanna leave its home. See if I can get it squeezed out. Got it. Can't see that, but it's out, thankfully. We should be able to squeeze some in there. Alright, let's move this back out of the way. That thing is sweet, man. I'm so glad I got that thing. I got that thing for Christmas. There's a tactile. And here's... Nope. I think I got another one that's already cut, yeah. Now we just got to squeeze these in. This is a fresh, so we want to put this one right here. Just kind of hold it like that, sideways, and then squeeze it in there. Same with this one. Some trash on it. Oh, this one's got kind of a blockage on it too. Ah, this one's been used already, so it's like all short and wants to jiggle all around. There we go. We got them in. Now I just got to solder them in so that they stay. And we're good. Now we have tactile triggers that sound like this. I just gotta clip these ones a little bit. Alright, so the hardest part's done. Well, actually, spoke too soon, because cutting this is actually the hardest part. It's so hard. Alright, let's see how we do. I need my little plastic piece. And I need my knife. Alright, audio good still? Looks like a little loud. Turn down a little bit. There we go. Not the best start. Just like something about these shells, they don't cut, man. Oh. Got a good start. I can feel the line. I think we're through. Yeah, we're through. Alright. And then we got to come in here like this. It's going to look a little crazy, but it ends up looking good. You get a good score and you can just pop it. You see? That looks clean. It's kind of hard to show on cam, but it does look good. Then we got to cut around the edge right here. Dude, it's like, it's crazy how hard this is to cut. Like compared to the Groudon shell, it's like nuts. This is what the solder wick looked like after. Alright, so that looks solid. So let's get this. I need these. I need this. Where are the... Oh, here it is. I need this. Ooh, don't let me forget to put this plastic piece in. You know what? I'm going to do it right this second. There. Okay, we got the screws. These ones look like Phillips screws. Not sure which ones it is. Is it this one? Or the shorter ones? It's got to be those ones. Alright, it is. I need a screen. Did I take the screen out? Oh shit. Why is there this in here but no screen? Did I take the screen out? I don't know, man. I guess we're opening this. Yeah, they're definitely like durable. That's good. That's a good strong word. Is white gonna look okay in this? Yeah, white looks fine in that. We'll use white. I lost a screen somewhere though. It's probably right in front of me on the desk. I don't know, it's almost 10 o'clock here. I'm losing it. Alright. So, let's go ahead and get this in. We're so close to being done, you guys. And then I have to tape this in place. Then we're going to remove this void label. Drop it in. Get rid of the fingerprints that are So hard to avoid. Fold this. It's a little crooked. Fold this over. Drop this down. Get the click of approval. Come on. There it is. I'm not clicking. Click me in. What's the issue here? What's the issue here? Is it not in right? Oh, there it is. Alright, now it should... Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's clicked in. Flip that over. Now I need my screwdriver. I think it's these screws. I hope it's these screws. I hope it's these screws. You know, put it in the middle first just to see. Yeah. It's those screws. If you use the wrong screw that's too long, it pokes through and then ruins the shell, so I'm gonna make sure you're using the right screws. Alright, we are on the home stretch now. We are so close now. Okay. Screen's prepped. Let's get it in the shell. Drop all this stuff out of here. Pop this in. I don't know which screw it is. I think it's probably this one. That's not. Yeah, it's not feeling right. Okay, it's good now. Oh, all right. Buttons and board and speaker. Right, and then our board. right? Whew. All right. Buttons might be kind of weird. I hope they aren't. Oh, they are. They're too stiff. Oh, they might be fine. It's hard to tell, you know? They feel stiff, but let's see how they feel when this is on. Yeah, they're too stiff. Hate when that happens. Some extra work for me. Well, maybe if I just loosen them, it's like they're just a little bit. Oh, that feels good though. But it's like once I put the shell on, back shell on, they're probably not going to feel right. And that's the worst. So let's test it. Shit, man. What is hung up? Oh, I put too much glue. Dang it. Okay, that should be good. So if this were closed, the buttons do not work. Oh, alright, so some reason some of these button manufacturers like use different molds than other button manufacturers, and they basically make this part of the button that has the circle in it too far out, and it's such a headache because then I gotta go in with a damn file and lower them, which works fine, but it's just annoying to do. It's always the last one. The last build that ends up being the one I have to do all this extra stuff on. Alright. It usually doesn't take much. You know, the only difference is like is that they don't click. So yeah, sometimes so when it comes to kits, the IPS ready shells are always the best ones. This one's not an IPS ready shell, so it's a little bit different and it's not perfect. But the IPS ready ones are usually the best. It's a little bit better. But yeah, I don't know. Oh no, please don't disappear forever. There you are. They'll say them. Like if you go on Retro Game Repair Shop or Handheld Legend, they'll have like, it'll specify if it's IPS ready or if it's not. Most of them are now. So then you wouldn't have had to do any of the cutting I did, or you wouldn't have had to do any of the special fitting. because they're IPS ready. Those ones are usually the best. But this one is not bad. It's just not IPS ready, so. And the buttons have nothing to do with that. These buttons are just, you know, a different batch of buttons. Would the clear black ones you use clear black shells? I think those ones are IPS ready that I used, yeah. You know, most of the shells I use are IPS ready now. I just, like, when I first opened my website, I bought a bunch of other shells, like standard shells. It was like a year and a half ago. And that was before there was IPS ready shells so much. There was not so many of them around, so I bought a bunch of normal shells, which are fine. Like that Groudon one's not an IPS ready shell, and you saw how good that one was. But yeah, in general, they've just been making them a little bit better. Okay, we got clicky button. Yeah, these are good now. Okay, sweet. Moving on. Now we just got to solder in the USB-C and close it up. Let's test it. Oh yeah, these feel really good now. Yeah, those feel solid. Honestly, you want the buttons to be like, sometimes the buttons, so there's like a nub, there's like a really small nub of like where the button pushes in to actuate the tactile switch, and sometimes the buttons are too short, and then what will happen is when you press the button in, it will twist and it screws everything up. So that's actually worse because you can't really fix that. I mean, you can put tape and stuff to fix it, but it's better if they're longer because then you can just file them. Let's make sure these triggers are working. All right, we're good. All right, let's get this going. I need a little bit of wire. Oh, well, what do you know? Pull that one. All right. All right, let's put the triggers in. And then I need to put the little square piece in for the battery door. Oh man, don't tell me. Got a little bit of a tight squeeze on this one. Oh, okay, it's good. It's good. Good stuff right there. Alright, now we just need that little square head piece. I like to use my knife to put it in just because it's like easier. But I don't see my knife. Where the hell is it? Is it right in front of me? Alright, there it is. Alright. Boom. Oh my god, that was almost so bad. Alright, we're so close. All right, let me zoom out so everything's visible. Oh yeah, everybody liked that. Yeah, I guess not everybody. Most people like that. Did I forget anything? No, I don't think so. Pull out all the screws I need. 2, 3, 4, okay. Now's not the time to scratch the top of this. It's like a Spider-Man type situation going on. Sometimes you have to put a lot of force into the first time you screw these screws in because it's like it's cutting new screw holes. So sometimes it's really tight, you know, which is good, you know, because it makes it so that the screws will be secure in there. And then if you take them out, they won't loosen up over time because it's like cutting new screw holes into it. I think they do that on purpose. I like to think they do that on purpose. Okay. Solid. It's a little bit loose right there. All right. Oh, button's solid. Everything's solid, so let's go and get the rest of these screws in. I'm just gonna use these small ones so I don't poke through to the other side. I'm gonna use a normal size battery. Oh, I gotta cut it. A little bit on the edge right here. Okay. Good sign. Okay, let's start. Oh, that's a little loose. These screw holes are so funky, you have to crank them so tight. There we go. Alright, let's get these. Here they are. Good. Oh my gosh. These things are killing me today. Why are you being like this to me? Sometimes I can't do it with my thumb. I have to push it up against the desk. Alright. Let's make sure this thing will charge. Yes. It's always the moment of truth. I get freaking nervous on that part. Okay, I just need the screw covers, which are not red, but are glow in the dark for some reason. Alright, that's the last one, guys. We did it. I gotta clean this. Last thing. And we're done. Oh man, thank you guys for sticking with me through all that. Those who are still here and those who are not, it's all good. I appreciate you coming through. We are just now ending the stream. As soon as I get this little sticker on, if I can get it on, it won't let me peel it for some reason. Dude, this like they don't want me to get off stream. Appreciate y'all. Oh my, maybe it doesn't have a front protector on it. No, it definitely does. Sometimes these things kill me, man. I can't get my freaking fingernail around it. There it is. Jeez Louise. Yeah, we'll be back soon. I got plenty of builds to do next week. Boom. Oh, there she is. These ones. So let me tell you something about these new screens. Yeah, I could use the X-Acto knife. I'd do it. I can do it without it usually though. These new screens have this like on-screen display on them, so it has like brightness, and then it has like, how do you get to the next one? Oh, you hold it, and it has like different colors, which is kind of cool. I should probably do a video on these. And this one has scan lines. It's kind of hard to see them on screen, but there's scan lines on it right now, which is very interesting. And I don't know what that means, firm, but kind of cool. Thought I'd show it off. I should probably do a whole video on it because these are the screens I'm going to be using now for the most part. They're the same LED or LCD panel as the other ones. I'm pretty sure it's just the computer on the chip on the ribbon cable is a little bit different. So, but this one turned out really good, really solid. But I am tired now. We made it through all the builds. I can cross that one off my list. I'm not cleaning my desk tonight yet, though. I'll clean it in the morning. But, yo, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to bounce out of here. I'm going to go chill for a little while. We did a lot of builds today. We did at least 5. But we'll be back tomorrow with another video. Have some shorts coming up. And then I have some pretty cool YouTube videos planned, too. So, and thank you for whoever donated. I didn't catch your name because I'm not at my desk, is over here. I'm only looking at an iPad, but thank y'all, and I will see y'all soon. I appreciate you again. Y'all have a good night. Peace out.